Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about nigga Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day we talk about this crypto stuff. How's everybody doing this morning? Hit the like and subscribe. We're talking about going on a ride, and damn, this ride to hell seems to be where we're heading. I'm going to talk about the ugly truth about Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about where the possibilities outside the box of where we could go, because that seems to be the issue. Why I believe FTX is a big issue here. So please hit the like and subscribe, and I'm going to let this flow right now. And I'm going to talk about what's happening, because there is something that Sam Bankman-Fried has said, basically admitted that he put money into a pool. And I hope that we're allowed to show this. I hope this doesn't get muted, so I will put part of the video up. But when you listen to this, it's pretty disgusting. You can hear his voice, his little young, pompous voice. And here we go. Fried, this guy's going to jail. We're looking at a Do Kwon Jr. This is my assumption, based off this information even alone here. Now, I'm going to talk through this on purpose.
And it's pretty good.
Did any of this
I don't want my channel to get a copyright, but
it's just like other people put money in the box, and so I'm going to too, and then it's more valuable.
And then it's more valuable. That's Sam Bankman-Fried's voice, and that's pretty sad. So, long story short of this, I came to you with the video before any video came out explaining that this gentleman just took billions and billions of people's money, and it's going to be crazy when I explain to you what happened. The ugly truth of everything is where Bitcoin's going to go. I'm going to have a prediction of where we're going. You're not going to like this. I meant to put 10,000 in the title. If I can put it, I'm going to put it. 10,000 Bitcoin does seem to be very likely. Currently, right now, the Bitcoin long and short ratio. Pay attention, definitely to mention what we're paying attention to here on open interest. It's starting to look like, if you see up here on top, yesterday, the 9th, we were shorting the shit out of Bitcoin up here for a pretty good long time. As we're coming into this morning, we are really not sure what we want to do, right? Long, short, long, short. As I go down, it really starts telling you in depth that the shorting is starting to die down and the longing is starting to come back. Just a quick little tidbit of what you may want to pay attention to. Total crypto market cap, right? Solana's getting killed. We got a lot of things to talk about. We're finally back up in the last 24 hours. FTT is even getting a bounce somehow. Solana, a lot of people don't know what to do with Solana, and I understand the crisis is we are coming back. So it's like, do we pump and then sell these assets like Solana that is perhaps shit? I may want to do so. Pay attention. You may get it at a cheaper price. You may go to zero. I'm kind of concerned. This is one of the things we talked about. This is part of the ugly truth of the channel. I don't know if you remember. But I had Mr. Wonderful on this, not on this channel. If you had Mr. Wonderful on this channel, we'd have fucking million followers. We had a skit of him talking about how crypto, some of these assets still need to go to zero before we really prevail and establish a high Bitcoin price. Why? Well, things like FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, we're going to break it down. Sam actually suddenly describes this exact token dynamic to him, and that was part of the video here. I did not take it from here. I actually got it somewhere else yesterday. But this gentleman explains it perfect. Now the pieces are in place for FTX and Alameda to collude, while retaining a legal and legitimate seeming arm's length relationship, all using FTT as the linchpin. Makes sense. Please hit the like and subscribe. This is very, very important and detailed information. FTX creates FTT, okay? They now create this token where their money can come back and forth in and out liquid, like a bank. Transfer Alameda buys or pre-mines FTT at a super low price. Now FTX pumps. Okay, well, Alameda's posts back to FTX's collateral, so borrowing real assets from FTX customer deposits. Also FTX pumps. FTT. Now both entities get to show auditors that they have legitimate credit agreements and claim a genuine arm's length relationship. That's how the circular piggy bank facilitates the transfer of customer funds out to the FTX into Alameda's prop trading business, all while looking legit. How does this all break? Well, we can go on this forever. We talked about this on my channel. Then the competitor who is concerned makes a tweet, Binance, that they're going to liquidate all of their FTT, which is about 500 million, if I do say myself. And then obviously there's roughly 2.1 billion USD equivalent in cash. Such a big difference in price. Long story short, it's a huge chain reaction. What happens? Well, I did a skit on it the other day and tried to explain to you, and this was hilarious. I think I could play this. This is me. Tom Brady is in chance of losing 650 million. This is me.
What is just effing happening?
Yesterday.
FTX and Binance, probably the two top crypto
almost 24 hours ago.
exchanges in the space, battling for each other, rivals like no other. Divisions in Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto empire blur on his trading titan Alameda's balance sheet. He had 14.6 billion of assets as of June 30th, and they're questioning if he still had it. Headlines begin: is Alameda research insolvent? And as we went over this on my channel, CZ, the Binance top dog, as a part of Binance's exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly 1 billion in USD equivalent in cash.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a kick to the face. That was an absolute kick to the face. Listen more.
Their own. Now big celebrities like Stephen Curry and Tom Brady,
And yes, even Tom Gronkowski as well, all going through the troubles,
learning in the crypto space.
So as I make a joke there at the end, fooling around, as Giselle, crypto is bouncing. We're currently getting a V-leg shaped recovery exactly where my V was. I moved it over. And I want, not exactly, but very close, right? We talk about this. It may continue. Now, I want you to understand what I'm looking at on the chart as we get into this and really talk in depth. A bounce can happen any moment, all right? The bottom could be any second. I don't care who you are in the crypto space. You do not know where the exact bottom is. But I'll tell you one thing. We do have a 20,000 price in Bitcoin that we had a funeral in January 2019. Hit that like and subscribe. We're trying to kill the algorithm. We need to beat this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't hit the like button, you're only hurting me from being able to do previous videos. This is going to suck, and then we're going to be the low dog on the bottom of the chain with a great gem asset channel, but we need other people to come here to give light. There will be so many opportunities. There'll be raffles. There'll be prizes going out. I'm telling you, we're going to try to make this one of the best channels ever. 20,000 was the top of Bitcoin. This is the ugly truth. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a 4,000 above here, a 4,000 Bitcoin price that I am shitting my pants because I do have an advisor, a gentleman who did bring it to my attention and did say that I don't know if you're noticing, but it's on your charts. The last resistance price that was given to us before we blew up and went catastrophically to the upside in a good way, so maybe not catastrophically, how about parabolically to the top of the ultimate 69 and 58,000 that 65,000 we recorded. Ladies and gentlemen, the ugly truth is that 4,000 Bitcoin, even though I think, and this is my TA, and this scares the shit out of me, and I'm sorry if I'm cursing, and I'm sorry if you don't like it, but although Wall Street Pete tells you today, and this is the ugly truth in the Bitcoin price, FTX has become a black swan for the space. What we have continued to occur is nothing but the trend is your friend until the mother effing end. And ladies and gentlemen, what the end may occur to be is something so scary that I don't want to tell you, but this is why it's the ugly truth. I have the 3,100 as support as a fall-in price after coming down to the 20,000 and 2,000 2017, it was the best price you ever saw. It was 4 years ago. Currently from the ultimate 2022, coming in at the end here, ladies and gentlemen, as we hit here a 4-year cycle. 2017 at 4 years is 2021. Pretty sure that's what it is. So if you do that in a 4-year cycle that they're giving you hints of already, ladies and gentlemen, what we are occurring is a 4-year cycle coming down to the bottom, which could occur to 11,000. But I'm explaining to you that the very last bottom, and I had this, somebody brought this to my attention, outside the box, we could think of this. This is the ugly truth, and we're going to make this a quick video. We're going to come back with another video and talk about technical analysis and all the rest. But it scares me because if we had from November of this year, 2018, ladies and gentlemen, that was exactly 4 years ago. Exactly 4 years ago, we spent all the way from November and didn't blow up, ladies and gentlemen, till April of the next year. That is exactly 5 months, ladies and gentlemen. 5 months of boring sideways action, spending times at a lower price of nightmare prices. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't believe it, there is an absolute mother effing chance that Bitcoin could be hovering, and it scares the living bejesus out of me, but there is a price and there is a chance, and I'm not saying it's coming. I think 11,000. I'm telling you, I think 11,000. You see the 11.5 circled. I'm giving you as this a price that could be coming that I think is ultimately coming. But ladies and gentlemen, this Black Swan event has now brought us to an attention span where we need to pay attention to a level that you may never have seen before. Yes, it has come to a dark time. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a $4,000 price. Now, if you see, we've hit the support already once before, and we've never done it again, which is why I'm confident that if I come back up here and I see 11.5, 11.5 is Wall Street Pete's bottom. If we break Wall Street Pete's bottom, I'll tell you right now that 4,000 couldn't come faster. Wall Street Pete's bottom, I'm going to stand with this, is 11.5. It's 11,005. I don't know how much more to say. BTC, I will be buying. I told the gentleman that's what I'm saying. Please hit the like and subscribe. I will be buying when we hit this price. There's no doubt about it. I will put a fill order in. I will work my ass off to make sure I have as much liquidity in that problem. I am not selling off my assets. Please don't get this effed up. I do have my Cardano. Matter of fact, I bought Cardano and I have proof, and I don't need to do it. My wolves in the Wall Street channel already know. Wall Street Pete bought in at 34 cents. He bought in at 34 cents. It kept dollar cost averaging in. Well, if you look at a weekly candle, we need to get a look closer. Let's get to the 4-weekly. If you look at the 4-weekly yesterday that I bought it, what was it? 34 cents. We went lower. I'm not trying to talk like I'm a boss. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the exact price I bought it at. Notice what's happened. The resistance flipped to support coming in. We are now coming to a bullish cycle, and now we're already trading 37 cents and a half. Wall Street Pete is prevailing. He's creating this now on a friggin' 4-hourly. There is something to talk about, because what is happening here is we're finally getting the right head and shoulders pattern coming in. Downward inverted head. We will then get resistance around the 37 cents or perhaps the top of the 38.5. And what I expect from there on Cardano, I didn't expect to talk about this, but this is a prime example of what's going on. It's the ugly truth. Other tokens that are layer 1 protocols are going to prevail. There's a big chance this can happen, even though we are getting a cycle of a down cycle here. 50 cents is still coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to occur. You're going to be hit by surprise. You're not going to know what to do, but I do see this cycle coming. It looks beautiful. So that is as far as Cardano goes. Looking at this 11.7, 11.5, as I told you, all the way in July. So go back to the July if you want. There's a big, not live, there's a video. I think it's either a short or an upload. I said to everybody, put a sell stop at the 18.4. If we started falling below the 18.4, you can get a better price coming down. That's exactly what we did, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you dollar cost average in and out of the market. You don't have to take all your assets. You'll screw yourself. This is where I think we're going. This is what I think is happening. The next price level could be 13. If we can continue to establish nice support level in days beyond here, we can find ourselves pumping through. But what did I do? I want to show everyone one last thing before we go. Before we go, I got a big chart, and I hope you didn't leave yet, because you're going to miss the most important part of the video, and it's very unfortunate for you. Get to the weekly chart, and then I'm going to get to a monthly. Ladies and gentlemen, this may actually surprise you. This may actually help a lot of people. What I see here after all the nonsense that I just said and all the craziness that's going on, right? Why do I have 25,000 circled? Well, if you pay attention right here, I have the 200 EMA moving average here. I'm going to do something here. I want to show you as I get rid of this. What happens is this 200 moving average, this 200 daily moving average on this monthly here, the only way we're going to establish a way out of here, which becomes the ugly truth. This could be after we hit 4K, 11K. This could be right now. You need to pay attention. That's why we prepare you. No clickbait bullshit. 25,000, ladies and gentlemen. There's the price to the right. Check this crosshairs. We have to get above the 200 moving average. We must break above this. 25,000, ladies and gentlemen. That is the price we must find. That is the price we need in order to establish a flip here towards the upward direction and end this bear market. Unfortunately, the ugly truth is that these are the momentums and areas we can go. Before we head out, and I love to make the videos as long as possible, we're still above $1 on Matic. I'm paying attention to that. Cardano's getting a huge, big uptick. A lot of these altcoins seem to be moving in a decent formation to the upside. But remember how far down we are, especially bad ones like Solana. So Solana coming down right now, $17. I looked at the total crypto market cap for Solana, and as you can see here, the market cap is about $6 billion. And what I see from this going on is we're about $4.5 billion in the volume for the 24-hour time frame. That is a big, big stink here, which is why we're getting a big pull to the upside here in the short-term frame. So in the last hour, we're almost up 10% on Solana. You can see how the volume is stacking in. I bet your ass people are definitely sifting out of that asset. Don't be surprised if we do find a way out of here, and we do hit resistance again at the $44. Pay attention, $40, and then they sell out on the Solana. I'm pretty sure, so be careful. If you're looking to get out, maybe sell $35, start dollar cost averaging out of Solana, and go find a better asset. What they're doing, and what I think Solana's doing, ladies and gentlemen, Solana has a cell phone out, right? They have your cell phone, you can just pick it up, and they want you to interrogate it, collaborate it with Hunt, the Helium project. And they want to do something different outside the box. Wonderful idea, but I could just buy it on my phone through Exchange, get my private keys, get a nano ledger, have my own keys, not my own keys, not my crypto, like you can see here for FTX, right? Talk to Tom Brady, talk to Rob Gronkowski, talk to Stephen Curry. They're not doing too good right now. I'm standing up here shorting it, making money. These poor mofos don't know nothing about leverage right now, and they're making millions and millions and just handed it away to jerk-offs like Sam Bankman-Fried. So, very important video today. I hope you took into consideration every single thing I said. Just a gentleman used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange here for almost a decade out of the, not out of college, skipped college and went straight to the Wall Street. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you do that coming out of college? Say it again. Coming out of high school, what would you do? I'm just curious in the comment section. What would you have done? Would you have went still, even knowing that the digital world took over Wall Street Pete's job? Would you have still gone to the Wall Street days in this crazy place, people screaming and yelling, creating a market? Or would you have went to college? That's what my parents wanted me to do. I decided that Wall Street was so much more important. That's where I'm at today. Everybody, please, if you can, we do this every day, Total Crypto Analysis. Thank you, Viral. I appreciate your support, and every single one of you that do support the channel, please, if you're watching this and getting some good information, please hit the like and subscribe. I hope I was able to, in the last couple of videos on IG and this channel, able to explain what happened with the FTX. We usually have breaking news and beat everyone else, and if you watch on Instagram yesterday, before anybody even said a damn thing, I was telling you what Sam Bankman-Fried did. I woke up this morning and every YouTuber was telling you the same shiznick I did. Have a great day. We're out of here like Vladimir. Wall Street Pete, sit down in crypto. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thank you so much. Until the next video.